everyone. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, hold on. Whoops. Hello. My name is Vesper Fortune, Bad of Fortune, Witch of Fate. I'm here to help you change yours, and whoops, my mic is a little off to the right. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Sorry, I'm being a little low energy, not because of anything really, like, particularly bad. Last night, Mama Bat was sick. So, I stayed up to help her. And so, with that happening, I I kind of ended up staying up late, and now I'm just kind of like just being a little quiet for her. So, we might call it off early. I'm not sure. Depends on how I feel, how I vibe. Depends on how I feel and vibe. I hope everyone else is doing okay. In other news, in hobby news, I've been working on all my mods for FF14, which has driven me into a bit of insanity, not gonna lie. But like, I'm having fun. I'm not gonna lie, I still have fun whenever I do drawing and writing. However, that fun has been kind of like tainted. I'm like only just now getting back to having like untainted, untraumatized fun with my art. I had to double take with the notification you going live just said. To be fair, if you're not in the know, I'll explain. We're playing this game called The Letter, and I have unfortunately gotten 2 characters possessed. Unfortunately, the said characters are the world's whitest woman and Draco Malfoy. And unfortunately, when the world's whitest woman got possessed, she turned into J.K. Rowling. She turned into J.K. Rowling. She has mold brain. She's just every single phobic you can imagine. And then her husband also got possessed. Draco Malfoy got possessed. And so they are literally the world's worst white people. But I hope you're doing well, Junior. It's nice to see you. It's always nice seeing people from all these streams and people who also watch me. It's nice to have others here. Oh my god, I sound so desperate. Hi, I'm Vesper, and I want your parasocial relationship. It's okay, I just woke up nice. Or, well, not nice if you meant to wake up earlier, but... But I'm glad you're doing well. It's very nice to see you. But yeah, we're returning to this awful, awful game. It's so... I still work graveyard again, so it happens. I didn't work graveyard. I worked the evening shift back when I worked at the Buck Corporal. The Buck Corporal. Oh, but I also worked night shift when I was at Grocery Town too. So yeah, not very fun shifts, but you get to know people. You have regulars. You think you'd see new people when you're working at a shop, but no. You see the same people at least once a week, if not every day. There's too many people who just go somewhere as a hobby. So I loved my customers. I mean, most of them. 90% of my customers. The other 10% can go die in a hole. But no, you just see the same people every single day as a shopkeep. Right? In all my working experiences, especially like retail and customer service, actually only one of my jobs has not been retail or customer service. It's when I worked in the factory. And that was like 2 weeks. Because the bet was not cut out for retail work. I mean, not cut out for factory work. I'm telling you that much. I'm telling you this right now. There's no factory in my area that is OSHA certified. OSHA who? That are to like customers. Customers were never my problem. It's always my coworkers why I've quit. It's always been my coworkers who have been the reason behind why I quit. It's like, oh, I can deal with like the bad 10%. OSHA, more like oh she. Thank you, thank you. It's very nice. It's very nice. I've come to realize I need to put in a lot more work if I want Oshi status, but it's nice. It's nice to dream. Greetings, salutations, and a pile of popcorn shrimp. For those of you who have been waiting my return, rejoice. For those of you tired of the shtick, too bad. For everyone else, hi. Ooh, popcorn shrimp though. I'll take like one or two. I'll take like one or two popcorn shrimp. I can't eat that much shrimp though. I had an intolerance once and it still hasn't left me. But welcome in, RX. How are you doing tonight? We're back with the worst people on Earth, if you can believe it. I mean, well, the worst people on Earth virtually. I wouldn't have the worst people on Earth in my stream. There's only so much I will do. There's always so much I will do for entertainment. I met my sister for dinner at a restaurant. It is my favorite restaurant whose name rhymes with dead lobster. Alright, Alex, why aren't you streaming? You feel like you could be an entertainer. Though I also admit, I am also really smart and entertaining in other people's chats, and in my own streams, I'm dead. It's like, where is my entertaining side when I need to stream? But also, I love Red Lobster. I love Red Lobster, so I'm a little jelly. The last time I went there, someone died. I mean, so like what happened was, my friend took me there after her grandpa died, as like a treat for herself. So, like, the only time I've been at Red Lobster, the nostalgia is tinged with death. So there's like a little bit of melancholia with Red Lobster. It's melancholia lobster. Had shrimp my way, and my way is popcorn shrimp, shrimp scampi, popcorn shrimp, and more popcorn shrimp. We heard you like shrimp, so we gave you shrimp with your shrimp. But no, like, the last time I went was because, like, my friend's grandpa died, and, like, and it was expensive, but, man, it was fucking delish, and, like, oh, I felt like someone got murked in the restaurant. Well, that could have happened, too, but I wasn't paying any attention. The food was too good. Oh, someone's dead? Oh, I'm having more of these mashed potatoes. Like, listen, like, I think I ordered, I feel like I ordered steak. I know there was steak, and, like, they had this steak on top of the mashed potatoes. And, like, if I remember correctly, I think I don't think I had lobster. I think I might have had crab. I think I might have crab, since I can't eat shrimp. And, you know, lobster is lobster. I'm down for eating on my friend's dime, but I'm not eating lobster on the friend's dime, you know? Lobster is for when you need to empty out a rich man's wallet. You don't empty out your friend's wallet. You order five lobsters when you're dating a rich guy. Anything interesting happened yesterday? Not not really. I mostly took yesterday off to rest, so that's why the schedule's a little wonky. However, I haven't had a non-wonky schedule since like November. Haven't had a non-wonky schedule since the parent bats decided to take up the night, decided to do night deliveries. So, last night the mama bat was sick, so I'm very low energy. So if something feels off, that's why. I'm very trying to be very low energy, a little quiet even. I only had lobster once, and it was when I worked at a fake bougie company. Understandable. I have the feeling that lobster might be a little overrated. Did I have lobster? I'm trying to remember. It's been a bit. That was like... I think that was before time went to soup. I think that was before time went to soup. However, just because time is soup now, I can't remember shit. The years are melding into one very gourmet, awful soup, and I don't want to taste it. But just Mama Bat being sick is really the only interesting thing. I hate admitting that I don't have a job because there's just the entire societal thing about you know. So like I don't have a job, so I don't get out that much. Very well timed donation there. I don't have a job gets money. I don't have a job, immediate donation from RX, man. Hey everyone, did you know I have a Ko-Fi? Also, RX man, thank you again for the support over the past few days. I have noticed these are all going to paying for either art or topical issues aside. I hope you're safe and well. Thank you, Junior. I am. Fortunately, the use them to pay for lobster. Yes. Your donations are happening. Thank you, RX. I am quite safe and well. Fortunately, I live to give up the ghost a little. I do live in the southeast, so the only thing that's really happened has been the snowstorms, and those were mostly fine because the power didn't go out or anything. So we're good. We're mostly good, and I'm hoping to get a remote job soon. I'm gonna be looking at them because I feel like I need money. I have student debt. I have money. I need money. I love you, RX. Give me more. I joke. I will find my own way out of my own messes. But thank you, Junior, for worrying about me, and thank you, RX, for donations. And now, for the whitest people ever, we return to the mansion of awful people. Oh, wait, I need my stuff. I need my stuff. Loading shotgun gif. Shame. Oh, is this the racist Colonel Sanders game? I'm pretty sure this game is parody at this point. I do not believe this game is real. Thank you again, RX. I, I thank you. You are key. You Your money is going towards probably my next few emotes. You are keeping an artist well fed. But, let's see here. Oh my god, I've lost my mind. I don't know where, I don't know. I need to go buy a new mind. Where is my desktop? And to be real, I can't wait to stop playing this game. I mean, I love it in a way that's like, it's, I wasn't expecting it to be bad. I wasn't expecting our decisions to to drive off a cliff so much. I wasn't expecting to have a character be possessed by a ghost and immediately turn into J.K. Rowling, you know? You just don't expect that. You just don't expect a person to just go J.K. Rowling at the first chance they get. And let me see what this donation says. Okay, so I have a lobster fund. And you joke, I take it seriously. And okay, do I have this? Okay, I have like too many. My computer's probably gonna explode if I keep watching it, everyone else on Twitch. I have a game where three of the three worst people I have ever had to interact with a fictional space all in the same game. Oh no. I must ask, what is that game? I must ask, because I kind of sounds like I want to make fun of it. Oh, this is big. And that's why I say when I go through the not safe for work screenshots of Final Fantasy in modding discords. The worst game I've ever played was also a visual novel. It seems like I've played the worst visual novels ever. I think it's called The World Is Ended. Very good idea, very good concept about like a virtual space becoming one with reality. Unfortunately, it has the three worst men you've ever seen in a video game. Like, not even like the horrible genocidal maniacs or anything. They're just perverts. And they make sure you know it every 30 seconds. It wasn't even 5 minutes into the game, and these characters were talking about boobs. And I'm like, my suffering begins, and I couldn't even get past probably like the first 2 hours, which you know is like tutorial level in visual novels. It's like, unless your visual novel is meant to be shorter, 2 hours isn't anything. But it's like, oh god, I could suffer one of these characters. I can't suffer three. Nike Goss Victory. It's a gotcha for gooners. As characters that betrayed humanity, sold out the remainder of living people, mental and physical torture, trying to off their own teammates to distract us, basically caused the issues of all the plot points in the game. Ah. And they're not, and they're not, and like they're also the worst people, as in like they're hated, as in like they're badly written, or like they're just like they're meant to be hated. Because I think there's a difference between, oh, I hate this person because they're just awful, and they were written to be hated. Because like if they were written to be hated, then you know, writers doing their job. But also, I would like to like make a comment on the Gunnar coded, Cause what attracts straight men also attracts gay men, but in different ways. Cause like, the sexy booby ladies are also kind of like queens. And like, because like there's still not like enough gay men in like anything, we still look up to sexy booby queens. No, they went that way purposely, and they did the game, and they did to the game good. I have seen Artem, one of my acquaintances. I'll say acquaintance because I always feel weird outright saying we're friends, even though we never interacted. Um, Artemis plays a lot of Nike, and like, I know it's Gunnar coded. I've seen the boobs, I've seen the thighs, I've seen the butts. But like that doesn't automatically disclude a game from being good. There's a lot of Gunnar code games that are actually really, really good. And this is probably the most time I've said goon in a stream ever, or like the most in my life. I like to keep it that way, okay? But most of the characters I'm talking about are like just written badly, not like even hate in a good way. It's like, oh, I don't want to see these people ever again kind of way. My favorite character is named Viper, and I literally have a graded JP Gumshot myself. Ooh. Ooh. I don't... The only gacha I play is Mahjong Soul, and I haven't even touched in a bit. I want to play Reverse 1999. I think it's 1999. But I just cannot get myself to, like, touch a gacha. It's like, even like when the gacha is me coded, I'm like, it's a gacha though. It's like, you could have the best story in the world, and I'm like, you could have the best story and the greatest, hottest gay men, and I'm like, it's a gacha though. I want to play New Carnival, but the fact that it's a gacha is like keeping me from it. I'm like, yeah, I want to play the game where the men's clothes get ripped off and there's hot costumes and everything. It's a gacha. Okay, let's get back to these horrible white people. What about rhythm gacha? Oh, that's even worse. I suck at rhythm games. I suck at rhythm games. I can't. I literally cannot be Dragon Guard 3 because the final boss is a rhythm game. Like, like I can, I can memorize a lot of button orders. You expect me to press them in time with the B? You asking for a miracle, honey. You asking for miracles that can't happen. Like, I know that, I know, like, there's some streamers who are, like, really good with, like, Ozo or whatever the fuck it's called, and I'm like, how the fuck do you do that? I turned mine on auto. Yeah, no, like... Yeah, like, no, rhythm is just beyond me. I think the main thing is that, I've been spoiled by games before gachas. Like, there's like Radiata Stories, which is my fave game, one of my fave games ever, even though it's not shiny in every place. It has 171, if I remember correctly, recruitable characters. And that was on the fucking PS2. You expect me to play gachas after being able to get 171 characters on a PS2 game? Nah, fuck that shit. 171 on a PS2. to be fair, some of them had repeatable attacks. To be fair, some of them would probably be using skeletons. And like most of the mage characters only really had one attack, so you normally weren't attracted to mage characters. And like some of them had like really stupid attacks, because like there's one with like a earthquake attack, which knocked down enemies usually, and normally, and in most other games you'd probably want that, but in Wild Stories it kind of became a pain in the ass. And also welcome in whatever. And yes, 170. Hold on, it might be 174. Let me check. However, to be entirely clear, you did not get access to all 171 at the same time. I'm sorry, I have not started the game yet, but like I'm on a tangent now. So like Wild Stories did have 100 I know, hold on. Let's see here. It's either... Oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z Taika. With the arena fight with at the time the biggest roster in a game, if I remember correctly, also on the PS2. Yeah, then I'm not sure which game has like the biggest 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 roster ever, though I'm not sure. Fighting games can get pretty big. Everyone is always on tangents. Can't we be on a sine or a cosine? Trigonometry, fuck the world. I heard one sign, and it healed my heart of the sight. Let's see here. Radio Stories, can you yes, 177? No, 175. Yeah, 175 recruitable characters in a JRPG. However, those characters were split between two paths, so once you went down one path, you couldn't use characters from the other path. So it wasn't like, oh, you can use all these characters at once. No. If there's ever a remake, which is what everyone in the Radio Stories fandom is hoping for, I am hoping for a third path, a third story branch cut where I can recruit everyone and use all of them. I would love that. I never got into trigonometry, thankfully. After I got done calculating how to prove a triangle was a triangle, I mentally checked out. To be fair, once math began to involve shapes and fractions and decimals, I was like, yeah, no, fuck this. I'm never using this. It's like they keep saying you'll use this in your everyday life, and I'm like, I might have to use this bullshit at most once a week. Prove it's a triangle, bro, look at it. My main issue with any math class is that, they always ask me to prove my work after I did it all in my head. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. This paper could be going to something else, like my drawing or my writing. I don't want to use it for your fucking math. And like, here's the thing, I've always been good at math. I've never liked it, though. It's like, bitch, what? It's like, you want me to prove my work? You want me to write it out? No. I did it all in my head. Please no. Just like, just like, just like open up my brain, right? It's like I am good on both sides of my brain. It's like what everyone says is true. Like the right side of your brain's good at this and this and that, and like the left side's good at other things. I can use both sides of my brain usually. Alright, let's load off from where we were last at. Oh yeah, we started at Marianne. We were now with the most Scottish woman on Earth. Or Irish, I'm not sure. 10 times 10 is 100. Okay, let me grab my calculator. You won't be carrying a calculator with you for the rest of your life. That's not how life works. Meanwhile, smartphones existed. I mean, to be fair, in the apocalypse, we're going to die. If I need to do math in the apocalypse, I might die. But if I have an apocalypse where I can't charge my phone to do math, maybe that's not an apocalypse I want to be in. I'm sure we'll have a calculator in the apocalypse somehow. Are most calculators like solar powered at this point? I feel like most of like my school's calculators were like solar powered. Alright, we're here with Marianne. With her very, very visual novel music. 7:15 p.m. Oh, hold on. Can I pull off a Scottish accent? The numbers are so little on the top of... Nope. We're not gonna try that. I feel like that's offensive to everyone on Earth. The numbers are so little on the top of my screen. They glare at me with such intensity that I can just hear their accusations. I'm laid out for a night with girls, yes, but I have a perfectly good excuse. Jeez. What is it, Marianne? Your cat get misgendered again? Considering I don't follow typical office hours, they really can't expect me to be able to just go as I please at 5:30 on the dot. The client is first and foremost my priority. Marianne's got a cool apartment. I don't know, it's a bit too gray for me. It's a bit too gray for me, I'm sorry, it's boring, it's too corpo. Like, girl has like one anime poster. That's it. Girl is shipping Micaiah from Radiant Dawn with some other chick. She doesn't even have plushies, red flag. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure she has like a kitchen. And let's be real, like, if I had the money, I'd have enough plushies to put in a kitchen, alright? Like, I have like one of those like really... Like one of those like really like Japanese cozy kitchens you see in those YouTube videos, which I'm obsessed with. Too sterile, 100% serial killer, exactly. I just sit down I just sit tight when my personal assistant, Chris, tells me we have a big one coming up and I shouldn't miss this one. He knows a lot more on who's who and what's what when it comes to these socialites. I trust that judgment call. I don't really have time for rich people, their drama, or their politics. She gets wee boys at conventions and kills them. That's what I'm betting. Not to be like, girls are only into geek things just to like, mislead men. But no, she definitely kills men at cons. She kills men at conventions. I 100% believe it. They only have time for rich people, their drama, and their politics. These sort who are born with silver spoons in their mouths and who are used to wagging their silver tongues about. I let him handle the negotiating with them for the most part. Why else would I have hired him? But he told me I would receive a message about it an hour ago.
No, if only he has the full shilling when it comes to the time.
Come on, I have a social life too, you know. To an extent. She even has men talk for her. Sheesh. Sort of. Resting my head against the table, I try to stave off an oncoming headache when a notification of her new email comes up. Oh god, she is Scottish. Yeah, no, this is not our first time dealing with her. We are in Europe. We are in Luxembourg. I'm not sure if Luxembourg is a real place. But we have a full ass cast. Okay, this is her. Oh, that's why it looks depressing out that door. Yes, Europe comes with free depression. So this is our Scottish woman here. And here is one of the people who was in my, who I was talking about in my, okay, but her figures are true. She is kind of like the best looking person here. Not gonna lie. And here is one of the people I was talking about in my Go Live notifications. This is the whitest woman on Earth. Or at least in this game. And she is the one who has become J.K. Rowling. And racist. No, I think J.K. Rowling is already racist, so she's just J.K. Rowling. And, she's got J.K. Rowling's hair, yeah. No, they stole Haley from Stardew. I should play Stardew. It's been appearing on my YouTube algorithm. However, whenever I play a cozy game, I just end up, min-maxing it. And getting my lover in the first year, so maybe I should not play cozy games. And here is the rest of the cast. We have Isabella. She's from the Philippines. She's like the main smart character here. She's the one with the brains here. She's scary. She's this little scaredy cat though, so we're not sure how long she's gonna live. and this is Zachary. He's actually from America. I'm not sure how long he's gonna live, but that's because this is horror and he's black. I'm gonna be real, this is horror and he's black. We can't really ignore the facts when they're staring at us in the face. And you can't see the rest of the characters, but we have... Now he's being racist. I'm just saying the truth. Horror has not been nice to people of color over the years. It's up to us to keep Zachary and Isabella alive, basically. And then we have Ashton, who you can't see, but he's He's our third. He's the third member of the actually smart characters here. And then we have Luke, who you can't see, but is Draco Malfoy. And we have Rebecca, who I'm pretty sure is a reincarnation of Yuno Gasai. Because she's a little Yander as a treat. She's a little Yander over Ashton. So I'm going to really enjoy when this comes to a boil. I'm going to really enjoy this boiling cast, this stew, this alchemical stew of personalities coming to a boil. It's gonna taste fucking awful, but it's gonna be fun to watch. Pressing my head against the table, I try to stave off an oncoming headache, and a notification for a new email pops up. All I'm expecting is a, hey, this looks like a good project I found. Go send them a design or something like that. That's how often it goes. Luke is just an insufferable twin, and the blonde lady is just needing it to be wood chipper. To be fair, before Hannah was possessed, I'm liking her, but now, yeah, she needs to be dropped headfirst into a wood chipper. Actually, no, legs first. We want her to suffer. We want her to suffer. Legs first into the wood chipper. If she goes heads first, she doesn't get to feel it. Even with these rich, jammy clients. Jammy? That's never an adjective I've heard used. I love it somehow Marianne ended up with the bitchiest inner monologue. To be fair, she deals with rich people all day. I'm pretty sure she does have a bitchy inner monologue. Even with these rich, jammy clients who's helping me from their equally rich, jammy friends, I can't expect them to hire me right off the bat. Jammy, troll up, what else can we throw in? Hold on, we've been learning some really European words over the past few weeks we've been playing this game. We've been learning some slang. Oh, it's informal slang. Pleasant, easy, desirable. He has a jammy job. Good/lucky. Unfairly lucky. I kind of want to steal that now. Jammy. Wow, we just be teaching. I saw that Hannah can actually drop whore at one point. Oh, I kind of want to replay this game just for that. Not on stream though. I made y'all suffer enough. Why aren't you? Which is all well and good and reasonable. If you get what they want, send them my oh. Sorry, my computer is overheating, so I need to do a thing. Which is what they want. No. Oh, why are you acting like this? Why are you acting this way? If you get what they want, send them my portfolio, my drafts for their project, my rates, and hope for the best. This is a big client, Marianne. I'll babysit Beruthiel for you. Just please take this one project. I promise this person is huge in Luxborn. Mr. Parker, this is a formal request to secure these services of Marianne McCullough, hereinafter called the Designer. We spent so long distracting you're cooking. So your computer isn't being jammy. To be fair, I wouldn't be worried about my computer cooking, however, it's not cold enough for me to just let the computer cook now. I wish it was cold enough to let my computer cook, but no, we're kind of back to somewhat desirable temps. As authorized by Hannah Wright, hereinafter called the client for interior design work at Oh my God Mansion, Luxborn. Okay, we're in the United Kingdom. We at least know that. We know we're in the United Kingdom. I figured we were kind of somewhere in the general vicinity. I hate that's called Ermengarde. That's one of the things that makes me not take this game seriously, because it's just the oh my god mansion. It's the oh my god mansion. It's the oh my god. The client hopes to have the designer there on the 21st of October, Friday, with the time pending. As I open the mail and see that I've been requested by the client specifically, I certainly didn't expect that. It's pretty straightforward, too. Anyone else would probably be excited. They would be working with the Hannah Wright. She's just one of those rich socialites that everybody loves to talk about, no matter how hard I try to tune such nonsense out. It would have been enough for me to apply with an affirmative to Chris and leave, but he has never pleaded for me to take a project before. He worked with big personalities in the past, celebrities, bankers, and even a few politicians. My PA has been indifferent about those. So the question bounced off my skull before I spy on one of the email attachments. And I was already hitting on her after like 5 minutes. A newspaper clipping from the Luxborn's Daily Business section. Daily Business News section, my bad. Posting the headline, Wright Enterprise donates £2 million to refuge. £2.5 million to refuge. That caused quite a stir back then. The grand opening of a new Wright Hotel last Wednesday. A local billionaire? Billionaire? Okay, so they deserve to be eaten. You don't get to be billionaires ethically. A local billionaire couple, Luke and Hannah Wright, announced a donation of £2.5 million pounds to help Luxborn Refuge to keep their services open. Unexpected but certainly welcome, this follows only a month after the couple's previous donation of the same amount to Save the Children UK. Ah yes, Save the Children, keep them working in our Wright factories. One of the largest donations, this amount will help keep the safe house in Luxborn open for several years. With this money, the refuge can keep helping women, children, and victims of domestic violence. There are rumors as well of the charity talking with the couple and looking into building a local center equivalent to the Gaia and Athena locations. These rumors have come to us due to one of the Enterprise's employees mentioning a Project Eos. Okay, I kinda have to think they're a little cool by having secret projects named after after Greek goddesses, but you know, also they're billionaires. I have to wish them dead. I have to wish them dead. Apparently, they had invited businessmen and socialites everywhere, in the guise of it being some big business announcement. Maybe they were old money? Old money? Billionaires? No, old money I think is just millionaires right now. Like, even in this time period. That's new money. I'm Ethan get kidnapped by a friend for VR chat. I'll see you next time. You have a good night. Good night, Junior. I'm glad you could stay with us. It was nice seeing you. It's nice seeing you in my chat. And I hope to see you again at Oliver's, because I think Oliver's playing tomorrow. He usually does something on Thursday. And thank you, Silver. Thank you, thank you. I'm hoping to bother Oliver and be in one of the Monster Hunter Wilds things, so you might see me with Oliver soonish too. Take care. You too, you rest up. You have fun in VR chat. I should get VR chat. I could be Vesper in VR chat. And how are you, Silver? Welcome, welcome in. Time for us to bother Arlie again. I'm always bothering Oliver. He probably thinks I'm insufferable. I mean that positively. He thinks I'm insufferable. Positive. And oh my god, all these fat cat emotes, so cute. Hold on, wait. I have a tummy ache and I'm grumpy because something is off with my meds. It says I can't feel it again until March, but it's out now? What the hell? Oh, I'd say call your doctor. Maybe. And I'm sorry about the tummy ache. Those are the worst. I don't know why tummy aches are like the little worst thing ever. But now I was just reminded of something I should be doing. Hold on. I think I ate too much. It was so yummy. I, I understand that though. I understand that completely. Me at the seafood buffet in Myrtle Beach, where I have to eat $50 worth of food. Me at the seafood buffet eating $50 worth of food. However, I did not get a tummy ache. No, I think my brain blocked out any pain receptors. It's like you are eating $50 worth of food. I'm trying to remember if I ate blackened mahi mahi or if I ate grilled mahi mahi. I think I ate grilled mahi. No, wait. I know I ate something blackened, and I know I ate mahi mahi. I know I like mahi mahi now. Hold on. I'm just checking everything, because I think we're all almost, okay. I'll do shit now. I'll actually play game now for the next, like, minute. But what'd you eat? What'd you eat that was so good?
2.5 mil and an expensive looking party to boot. These people sure know how to throw their money around.
Oh, Marianne is bitchy, okay. Not that I should be so callous. They're going to do a lot of good and help a community of people with all those pounds. I, of all people, shouldn't criticize such acts, whether they were for show or not. But they're billionaires, Marianne. You don't become billionaires ethically. At the very least, I know they'll be able to pay my rate. She's like, they're billionaires, I can empty their pockets. I eat beef and hummus, tabbouleh salad, and baklava. Ooh, that all sounds yummy. Whoops. I can charge the extra, they're rich. me, me as fuck coded. The headline out of the way, however, I found myself staring at the picture that came along with clipping. Because wow. Here I am, expecting a sour old woman in a blazer and skirt. But the one that's plastered on the front page looked like she belonged on the front page of an entertainment section, or even, if I am to be crass, as the pinup for a Glamour. Okay, I'll be real here, a men's magazine. Wow, Marianne. She sure knows how to walk that dress. Okay. We get it, you're disaster bi. We get it, you're a disaster bisexual. We're not even gonna bother hiding that Marianne is. I mean, like, to be fair, girls give compliments to girls more than boys give compliments to boys, but wow, there's some coding here. Also, ads, will you start? But, ooh, the baklava just sounds good. I never had tabbouleh salad, but there is a Greek restaurant. There's the ads. There is a Greek restaurant that I've eaten at once, and it was really good. I think I had gyro when I went there. Had a really big as fuck gyro. And like that was good. And I've had homemade gyros before too. Life is too short, eat all the food. the tummy ache is worth it. Life is too short, eat all the good food. I'm gonna check my messages. 'Cause Sid. Aww. I feel better than an hour ago, so it's going away. Nice. It just means you have more room. You have room to eat again. I'll be real, my diet hasn't been going well. That's just mostly because, like, I thoroughly believe January is just a bad time to be starting anything. You're, like, all hyped up on resolutions, and then you feel bad that you don't follow through on them. So, like, I'm trying not to, So I'm just trying not to beat myself up over anything. For me, January is like getting rid of last year's leftovers. You're dealing with all the bullshit from last year, and February is basically New Year. Actually, I think I heard that humanity was once on a 13-month schedule or some shit. And like, we had 13 months in the year, and they were all 28 days. So, like, we once had months that made fucking sense. And now we fucking don't. Because, like, there have been times where I've been like, wow, is this month not fucking over yet? Why is this month continuing? Why is this month continuing? It needs to stop. They open a gym near me in late December. I have to applaud their timing. Oh, get in the resolutions and get in the people who are also just trying to work off holiday rate. They put out discount too. Ah, even worse. I thought that was clever. Oh, they were plotting. They were plotting. I'm sorry, I am. I'm just checking things. I'm sorry. I'm being silly. Why are you not registering, camera? I should get. But yeah, that is clever. Now I want Greek food again. I gotta draw this comic page, trying to hype myself up. You got this. You are amazing. You have fans. You have people waiting on this comic page. You got this. You are one of the most amazing artists. Actually, I really do love your besides loving your art in general, like the Oliver art and the Kalen art, I really like your Bakugo and Kirishima drawing that you have. At this point, I think I've interacted more with fandom stuff than it's been a while since I think the last time the last episode of My Hero Academia I watched was I think it was the end of season 1, maybe. I'm not sure if it was the end of season 1. I know it was like one of the episodes in the 40s. It's after the villains invaded the exams, I think. And everyone had to like use their powers to like their limit. And it was like kind of like I think it was most of them was like two of the students versus one villain. So like, but that was pretty early on. Like that was pretty early on. So I'm like probably like 100 something episodes behind at this point probably. Forest exam or school side exam? I think it was the exam where the astronaut lady first used her powers. And I think Frog Girl. Yeah, it was season 1 ending. So like that's what I thought. And like I've been spoiled so much, but I don't know any of the context leading up to those spoilers. She sure knows how to rock that dress. Wait. Her hair, her eyes, her lips. She can't be her. At the same time, she is her, only several years older. Who is she? She looks just like... No, come on, Mac. The world is full of pretty blondes. Who is she? I don't know why I'm procrastinating. It might be you're afraid of it ending, like this is a good thing it's gonna end after I finish reading it. That's why I haven't finished a lot of games. I love Final Fantasy IX. I haven't finished it. My ass hasn't finished it. That's kind of like why I plan on playing FF9 on stream. I want to finish it on stream. Stream will make me finish it, I hope. I say as I put off Persona 4 for months. However, I finished Persona 4. I haven't finished Golden, but I finished Persona 4, so totally different thing. It's just a coincidence. With a shake of my head, I snap out of it and reach for my phone when it buzzes, nearly falling off my chair in the process. Who else would be on the line? Who else would be on the other line? Oh, the very people waiting for me. I need to play like every FF game I have. You do.
Oh, piss. I'm so sorry, Cam. I'm on my way.
That's what I say. I still don't move from my chair. Face flush and heart racing. Wow, look at this giant painting of gal pals. Lesbians. I'm sorry, but her apartment is too boring for an anime fan. What the fuck is this decor? We were talking about how she was a serial killer earlier. She needs to go to a con. Yeah, that was the idea behind her being a serial killer. She goes to conventions and kills men. Her desktop is more decorated than her entire fucking room. Like, she has this very lovely girl in a very cute dress, surrounded by husbandos and waifus. Yeah, I still don't move from my chair, face flushed and heart racing. I can only stand until I can will myself to apply that, yes, I am accepting the assignment. It takes even more time for me to just close the image, shut down the computer, and leave. Even then, it has already burned its image into my head, no matter how much I wish it would just disappear. It makes me eager for the alcohol and the company. It makes me eager for anything that can help me forget. Oh! Trauma? Trauma? We here for the trauma club? A good thing that the nearest pub is a hop, skip, and a jump from here. This isn't a pub. Girly pop, this is a classy bar. If both Silver and RX Man gave me $5 every day for a whole week of streaming, I could buy a singular drink here. I could buy one drink, and it's from the bottom shelf. Every shelf is top shelf. They have wine barrels up here. What the fuck? Girly Pop, when you said pub, I was expecting vomit on the floor. To be real. I was expecting a tavern feeling. I was not expecting checkerboard wallpaper. And, like, the world's uncomfiest looking stools. What is this fucking floor? A drunk person's gonna die here. Is it a pub if there isn't a drunk man spilled out on the floor? Like marbles. What? This ain't a pub, darling. You don't get drunk here. This is where you order an assassination of the president. This is where this is where people go to order assassinations. You order the darkest booth in a corner somewhere. Because you know it's soundproofed. There's also televisions that you can likely hear. What? I'm sorry, this game has unrealistic standards. I'm sorry, my suspension of disbelief has gone. Your bar is too nice. I'm sorry, every time we go to a new place, I must mock it. Oh, it's a new environment. Time to light up the sarcastic remarks. My gun is loaded and is filled with sarcasm. Just tearing down these poor devs' hard work, Vesper. To be fair, I'm not sure if this is not satire at this point. I feel like this game is satire. The Galway Charl, the Galway Charl, as it is called by those who frequented the place, is the only decent Irish pub in this county. I'm sorry, does this scream Irish pub to you, to anyone? This is like calling, like, screams Italian restaurant. Right? This looks like a restaurant with a bar in it. What's going on? Why is there liquor in these jars? This is too nice for a pub. Not to say there can't be nice Irish bars, it's just that this place doesn't scream Irish pub to me. You can pretty much tell that someone is new if they call it by its official name, the Crawl Bar. Oh yeah, it has 2 names, how stupid. I mean, like, not how stupid, but it just... my suspicion that disbelief is making me judgmental. Shawl something, hold on. Fortunately, we have a backlog. Why does it have 2 names, though? Are you going to explain that? The Galway Charl. Is it called the Galway because there's gals and they go away? What the... we need to get out of here. I hate it here. I have an inherent dislike of alcohol. I need to get out. Marianne, can't you, like, go to a library? Must you be a drunk and Irish? They're watching boxing on the TV? I can't really tell. Might be. Is that just a generic stadium, Squints? I think... No, wait. They're watching soccer. They're watching soccer. Or we're in the UK. Football. That's my sport ball of choice. I don't have a sport ball of choice. Unless it's a Mario sport. I can play Mario sports games. I need like I don't know what they're called. I call them like funky or crazy sports, but I need like my sports to be twisted a little. My home away from home ever since I moved to Luxborn. Your home away from home. It's still nice, but a little serial killery, not gonna lie. Best bet the Winter Olympics. To be fair, like, I do like this wallpaper. I do like this floor. I'm just not sure if I place it together. However, I'll be real. I'm kind of tacky. I'm kind of gauche. I like the quintessential ugly rich person house decor where they have the bright red carpeting with like indigo indigo hints and like the gold and the red and the indigo. Hold on, wait. I think I actually have like I think hold on, I'm sorry that all my streams recently have been like having like side rants and tangents, uh I actually have like if I can bring it out because it's from Super Paper from Paper Mario. Like 2000s fancy, yeah, yeah, this is kind of it. Flurry's room from a Thousand Year Door. Do we have? Can I just save? Just save. Too many of my streams recently have been me going into like you going into Google search images. Like this isn't exact, but it's kind of like the vibe. Okay, where is it? Okay. This is like my idea of rich person room. Like checkerboard, red on indigo. There could be more needless gold, I'm not gonna lie. But this is the kind of vibe I'd want from like rich. Like y'all seen like my room, my apartment in in FF14, not the FC apartment, my apartment. This kind of matches that. This is kind of like that. That's like my idea of rich. Weird rug under the bed. I think it's meant to emulate one of those fluffy white rugs. But yeah, this is rich people look for sure. Exactly. It's tacky. It's gauche. It's red and on indigo and gold. Like I know it's tacky, but I love it. Like patterns you can barely fucking see because it's the same color on the same color. But like, yeah, this is my. You have a sitting room in your bedroom. You're rich. You have a sitting area in your bedroom. You're rich. You're rich, or you're living in an apartment. Yeah, remove image 3. Okay, sorry for side tangent. But like that's my idea of rich people look. Well, that's why I'm not cooped up in my condo and working. Oh, you live in a condo? Oh no. Oh girl, we gotta get you out. Has good alcohol, good company, and thank God and Saint Cecilia, good music. Crowd favorites like Bothy Noise, the High Wesleyan Men, and Second Fusion Orchestra are often played. Oh, you're into the indie scene. Okay. Those are not normal band names. Not to mention the singing. I love singing. Anyone could just break out into a drinking song, and the others in the pub were just wonderful. The others in the pub were just wonderful that they'd start singing along. Here? Here? People start singing here? Girl, get us out. I need out. I don't believe a damn word she's saying. She's high as hell. Girl, did the edible hit? Are you living a false memory? Huh? Exactly. Girl, this is a place that's like quiet and will yell at you for being too loud. What the fuck? You don't sing here, you get arrested for singing here. And doing so while intoxicated is the best ways to go about it. I need to get out of here. We need to get through this storyline. I think she's high. This is jazz place, like that calm piano jazz. Yeah, like, this is a place where you just sit down, no one bothers you, and you have like one drink. You go to this place for the atmosphere. Hey, it's a win-win as long as I don't puke in the middle of the chorus, and as long as I can get home in one piece at the end of the day. And tonight is karaoke night. Oh no. Get us out. Get us out. A better time than try and sing all my worries away. That's what my intoxicated brain tells me. Everyone is chilling, quiet jazz singing, and this chick Sal comes in and starts belting out the Roller Man.
The ghost of guilt and sorrow remembers who I am, and in the prison of my heart, I was my only slave.
I like how the background music isn't even changed. Girly Pop is just singing to the melody in her own head. I like how everyone's like, oh no. I'm afraid to click. I'm not sure if we can survive. But drinking only reminds me of my home. The thought of home makes me think of her.
But in the depths of my cold soul, I'll leave the burden and despair.
I hope this is the fucking credits song. Is this an emo song? I don't know. We don't have the fucking instrumental. We just have this background jazz still playing. Girly Pop's singing her own little heart out. And they were like, oh, we're not gonna even put in the instrumental. Fuck that shit. It makes me nauseous. It sickens me that the smallest reminder of her can cause me such grief.
I'll fight for what's worth fighting for. Forget the fear, forget the rest.
I'm pretty sure her singing voice is a completely different voice actress than her normal voice actress. I feel like I can hear it. Of course, that might be just the booze. Any other day, I would have scolded myself for drinking so much.
I lied to the Lord, I lied to myself, I lied to you and everyone I care.
Nope, never mind, we're getting out. It's Christian rock. It's Christian rock. Get us the fuck out. I'm tired. I don't want to be here no more. This bitch is singing Christian rock. OMG, it is a new song. I like this background music too. The singing's ruining it. I'm starting to think she's delusional. I just think she's delusional. I think she just comes to the bar and has her own little okay, that's what we're headcanoning now. That she's absolutely delusional. And she just comes to the bar and sings and annoys everyone. That's her own microphone. She has her own mic set up. She brought that to the bar. But I have a client, and we'll be having our first little meet and greet in a few days. Doing karaoke without any backing music. This is their first visual novel, I think, unless they have something on itch.io. Everyone just ignores her. The bar gives out free earbuds to listen to the soccer game.
Cowardice is easier than being brave, but at last I found the strength I lost to sing my love letter to you.
This is what a silent dance party feels like. I'm sorry, where is this song going? We've kind of went over a range of things. Glam rock, glam rock, Christian rock, emo. But now it's kind of sounding like one of those white girl battle songs. This feels like something they'd sing in the credits of Miraculous Ladybug now. I feel like this wouldn't be out of place in Miraculous Ladybug. It's before the current seasons. She thinks she's Flyleaf. Oh man, Flyleaf. I'm pretty sure the major singer of Flyleaf came out as a horrible person, didn't she? I don't remember. I feel like I remember her being canceled on Twitter. I feel like Marianne's going the same way.
Cause people can lie, but my lone heart beats true.
Okay, yeah, we're heading towards girl power Winx Club Miraculous Ladybug credits ending song. I want to at least enjoy this night, get over the hangover tomorrow, and return to being a prim and proper professional after.
That song was for Cam, our lucky bride-to-be. So give her hand, Galway shawl.
Yeah, give her a hand, 3 people. That was a drunk bride-to-be song? Ugh. Everything about this portion of the game is just going to make me question reality. Considering the state I'm in, one can excuse my smug grin as cheers and applause rise among the club's patrons. While I stop there, I give her a forearm, a kneecap, and a spleen. Why not? Yeah, I think Marianne's totally thrown my expectations of her chapter. Yeah. At this point, we deserve her organs for having to listen to that. We need her organs to sell on the market. I say that as a person who has sung on stream. Like, I don't sing, but... Yes, Mary Ann's organs are up for sale after I took them. Because this has to be satire, because they didn't even give her backing music. I thought Mary Ann seemed like the quiet, depressed type. Now we're singing in a bar. To be fair, I'm pretty sure she's delusional. Marianne is totally that person who's like, oh, I bet that person, like, in those memes, where, like, you're like, oh, she's a cool girl. I bet you she listens to classical music or some shit. She looks cool and smart. Wonder what she's listening to. And it's, like, emo, flyleaf, Evanescence bullshit. Like, not even, like... main Evanescence. She's listening to, like, some knockoff band. She's listening to a cover band of Evanescence. Creed. Great value Evanescence. Evanescence, but from Temu. Considering the state I'm in, one can excuse my smug grin as cheers and applause rise from among the pub's patrons. In this state of my mind, in my lucid waking dream, the pub's patrons applaud for me. Because possibly off-key public singing aside, I feel like I'm on top of the world right now. And that's a good reason as any to belt out in front of these strangers. Evanescence. Evan's essence. Evan's essence is polyfic on Farfinity. Evan's essence is a fiction piece on Farfinity. A backstory, if you will. Poly about a wolf. Cause there's a lot of creative people on Farfinity, and then there's just wolves. No offense to people who like wolves, I also had a wolf phase. Like, back when I was interacting with that community more, I was like, oh, I'd probably be a wolf. Like, you know, like a lot of people. you have to give people like a few good years to get out of the wolf phase and actually make something. Or like make the wolves more interesting. With good drinks and good friends, there's nowhere else I'd rather be tonight. I always story about No, that just took me out. It wasn't the polyamorous wolves, it was polyamorous wolves in 4th grade. I was like taken out in 4th grade. Silver on the fast track to that furry money. Is that them suspiciously wealthy furries? Well, they're not suspiciously wealthy. I've heard a lot of them just have maxed out credit cards. Had illustrations, absolutely. Oh man, that sounds amazing. Sounds really cute too, especially since like in 4th grade, you likely just have that Disney-fied romance ideas. And I forget for a short while. I wish I could forget. I've seen their outfits best, but surely they got money. That shit doesn't look cheap. It's not.
And that song was brought to you by Marianne McCullough, everyone. A round of applause.
One person had masks that moves with their actual expressions. Oh, what? Who are these fans? Remember, Marianne was supposed to hang out with her friends. She's out getting drunk with her friends. What year are we in? How is she smoking inside? What year are we in? What fucking year are we in? Timeline. Do they still allow smoking in the 2010s? In Europe? In the UK? What the fuck? I mean, it's not lit though. Hold on, wait, Silver, you're an artist. You can't agree with me. Is Marianne sitting on her fucking lap? Like, is the perspective off? Okay, yeah, now I see. She's backed up. And Marianne's just forward. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, now I see. I was like, she looks like she should be intruding on her lap. Oh yeah, the table does look off, especially like, hold on, hide. Yeah, the table looks like it curves right here. Marianne is getting impaled. It's like, it's in the shape of like the baseball. Like, it's in the shape of a fan. It has to be. That's the only explanation. But then that brings up the question, why is the table... No, wait, hold on. If the couch... Yeah, the seating's curves... Never mind. Okay, so it fits. I'm sorry. We have entered this bar, and it's been like the Twilight Zone. We have entered this bar, and it's been like the fucking Twilight Zone. Tonight, we enter the mind of a woman whose every waking step is a delusion. But the real world feeds into it. Are we sure she's not the one in the real world? And everything else around her is fake? Tonight, on the Twilight Zone, Marianne McCullough.
That was so good. You rock, Marianne.
That was so good. No, I'm going to take all the characters from the letter and make them better. I'm going to make them more demented. I like how she was like, that was so good. I really wish you didn't fucking sing.
Oh, please stop. You're just saying that.
They feed into her delusions because she has money.
You know neither of us can hold a tune, Marianne.
How do we know if we are real? How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?
A toast to our shameless drunk singer. May your drinks forever flow and your notes be ever lovely.
I feel like I'd hate Haruna. I don't know why. I don't know, I'm just getting vibes. I feel like she's around us for our money.
If anyone deserves a toast tonight, that's Cam. Finally sealed the deal after 3 years, eh? Read 'em and weep, bitches.
Kamala's engagement ring gleams as she holds it up for all the world to see. Haruna is the one smoking. Cam is the one with the rich husband. Cam is the one with the dead husband in the next 5 months. I'm rooting for you, Cam. I'm rooting for you, Cam. I hope you already got that life insurance all done up. And you know she has a rich husband. Look at this pendant. It matches the ring. She has a pendant that matches the ring, and you know you can't see her fucking ears, but you know she has matching earrings. You don't just get a necklace. You don't just get a necklace and a ring. You get the fucking set. You know, it's necklace, earrings, ring. That's how sets usually come in. Haruna's from Flyleaf. She wants to be from Flyleaf, but she's a knockoff Puffy Amiyumi. She wants to be from Flyleaf, but she's actually better at being Puffy Amiyumi, but she doesn't want to admit it. Like, have you ever seen someone who is better at, like, a certain musical? Like they're better when they are in a entirely different production and genre, but they just keep going on at this genre that they absolutely suck at. That's the vibe I'm getting from Haruna. She is in the wrong band, doing the absolutely wrong music. And she hates it. She hates that she sucks. Oh man, we are creating entirely new characters for each and every person here. Do we want The Letter by Vesper Fortune? The letter rewritten by Vesper Fortune and his delusions. Kamala's diamond engagement ring gleams as she holds it up for all the world to see. She has reasons to be proud. 3 years of living together, and her boyfriend finally asked her the big question. Obviously, she said yes.
Are you attached to that ring or the one after, sweetie? I was wearing a wedding ring not so long ago, and look at where I am.
Oh. Not only do you hate the music you're making, you're also bitterly divorced. Okay. Alright. Alright, I see you.
But enough of me being a downer. Cheers to a happy engagement!
Don't worry, Haruna. Kamala is just in it to kill the man. Of course, if something like Haruna's divorce were to happen, I'd be there for Cam. Just as Cam had been there for me, acting more than just my yoga instructor. I can't be happier for my friend right now. Also, I can't believe all three of them would be drinking beers, but you know what? That's just me.
Cheers.
Well, we'll both be there for Cam, won't we? Haruna and I? Haruna, it's been a real bad year ever since her divorce. She's such a nice person, even loaning me money to open a studio. She didn't deserve what her husband had pulled. I'm happy she's smiling again, picking out like she used to. I think we all missed our Japanese firecracker. We met in yoga class, something I joined to keep myself in shape and well. Honestly, so I could make friends when I had moved to Luxborn. Clearly, it worked like a charm. It definitely didn't have anything to do with the fact that I brought along my lucky D20 die with me on that first day. No, sir. Oh no, she plays D&D too. Oh no, what is happening? What is happening here? I'm sorry, you want the nerds to relate to her, but also she lives in a... I'm sorry. She doesn't have to live until... I'm sorry, I just can't. I just can't with these characters anymore, man. Were they like, we have to put all our characterization behind Marianne now? Do they like look at all their other characters and I'm like, oh wow, they don't really have much personalities, do they? They don't have much interest, do they? Or is like Mary Ann supposed to be like this continually surprising character? Cause you know, her being an anime and manga fan was enough. She didn't need to be a D&D nerd too. I love these girls so much. I bet you do, honey.
What about you, Marianne? You're 30 years old and you still haven't got yourself a man.
Cam, honey, you don't know.
And you guys know I have a very busy schedule. I don't have time for that.
Withering on the vine. You know, 30 years old, ancient, crumbling to dust. Honey, your vagina's drying up. Have you found a man yet? Honey, your clitoris is turning to dust. I think you need a man. Honey, your vagina is so dry it has a fire hazard on it like California. Honey, there's a drought warning in your area, the area being your groin. There's Vesper's nightly unhinged comments. We were getting there, eventually. Oh, I'm so weak on stream. Also, Vesper. Hey, your vagina is up for, you know, fire hazard warning. You know, I make a Death Valley is dry joke, but too easy.
Oh, come on! That's a lame excuse and you know it! You need a man who'll take care of you and you need it now! Maybe some hunk who'll be your house hubby while you rake in the dough.
Neither you know
I'm
she's...
capable of taking care of myself. Who needs a Mr. Right?
Yeah, Luke. No, Luke is demonically possessed. We experienced that last stream. We can't get Luke.
Hey, look at me. I'm Marion McCullough. neutral cleric with 9 points in wisdom and 8 in charisma, but I can't get myself a date.
Oh, I think we're on Pathfinder stats. I think we're in Pathfinder because 9 and 8 9 and 8 aren't that high in D&D 5e. I'm not sure about 4e, but I know that both of those are actually under 10, so that's not good. So I think that has to be Pathfinder. Intended to make a dry martini joke, but that'd be too straight, I feel. Was 5e out when this game came out? Since we're on side tangents already. Let's see here. 5e release date. This bar broke Vesper's brain. 2014. And well, July 3rd, 2014. Well, now we see it now. It's like the back rooms. My brain is in the back room, so yeah. 2017, July 24th, 2017. Okay. So, like, yeah. Yeah, so we're definitely running on Pathfinder rules. Because, like, that is not 5e stats. I mentioned druids and demons once. Oh, okay, so we can't even mention copyright. I mentioned druids and demons once. Once. They don't even know the rules or understand what the numbers mean. I'm certainly not some sort of holy person. I'm a far cry from a miracle worker. I barely have the willpower to fight off demons. Especially my own. Oh wait, never mind. With how long we've been in this bar, yes, I do wish I was copyrighted.
Actually, maybe she isn't looking for a Mr. Right, but a Mrs. Right.
Finally, Haruna. Some sense in this bar.
Oh, my Marianne, we still love you even if you're in the closet.
That would explain some things.
It's like, oh, that makes so much sense.
Haruna, you don't have a ring anymore. Maybe you two can be together and I don't have to worry about my best girls being alone.
It's like, oh, you're also sapphic. Take her.
What are you on about? There's nothing to explain.
But the more I deny, the louder they tease until other people in the pub start to watch. It doesn't help at all when Haruna drapes her arm around my shoulders and leans in.
Will I be all yours then? Will you be making me feel like a woman?
This is so toxic. I don't know why, but I don't support this friendship. I'm getting vibes, and all of them are bad. Not that they're just kidding around, but this doesn't make me comfortable in the slightest. So when Kamala notices my silence and whoever sees the expression on my face, they stop. When the awkward air settles over us, the rest of the pub goes back to whatever they were doing before the whole thing ever happened. They probably won't even remember it when they wake up with massive hangovers anyway.
Sorry.
And this will be recorded in 4K inside of Marianne's brain, because that's how cringe works. So everyone was watching their table? Yep. Because, you know, because as you remember, Marianne was singing earlier. Dedicated to Kamala. When you joke about being gay for so long, it stops seeming like a joke, yep.
Me too.
Hey, no hard feelings, right?
I raise my glass. They smile. We drink. There's no need to say more. We're all definitely far too drunk tonight. Eventually the fun times end. It's a weekday after all. It's a weekday? Oh yeah, it's a weekday. Why are you getting so drunk on a weekday, girl? Is everything okay? With Haruna being a nurse, she has to get ready for next. You're drinking before your next shift? What the fuck is wrong with these people? There's no need to say more. I will let the poison I put in their drinks do my talking for me, because we are all horrible people. This game just keeps on delivering in the worst ways. Cam also has a loving fiance waiting for her at home. We really didn't have to make a fuss about having left some buns in the oven when she took off early. She plays D&D. She's an alcoholic. She also has anime waifus. I can't help but notice that nobody's arguing with me. Nope. How much dig buns in the oven isn't something you really say, is it? Nope, I have a feeling they're supposed to be trying to metaphor it. I'm going to go get a drink, because I've been out of water for a bit, and I need a break. I'll be right back. I can't believe this game. Yeah, hopefully they can sort out the meds. How you been sleeping, by the way? Has your sleep been better since the CPAP? Have you been feeling better about your energy levels? I just seem so doctory, but you know, I did take a Psychology 101 class once. Wait, she has anime waifus? Didn't we all get like an anime waifu assigned to us by the NWA National Waifu Administration from the National Waifu Stockpile? I'm sorry, I had to give up my anime waifu because I had to apply for the National Husbando Association. And I still haven't gotten a National Husbando because, the National Husbando stockpile is really low compared to the National Waifu stockpile. Sleep is fantastic, energy is pretty good. I'm still not waking up on time, just to have I need to make, I guess. I just don't know how. Maybe you need to buy a separate alarm clock, because, like, I feel like I wake up better when I know that my alarm clock is up. I've never used a phone alarm. However, you might need to have a separate alarm clock from the phone. Because, like, I just kind of feel like that's how it is. Like, sometimes you need to have separate things from the phone. I have a phone alarm, an alarm that lights up slowly. Loud alarm across the room. Oh no. I get out of bed to the alarm. Okay, I feel that though. I woke up today before my alarm, and then I went back to bed. I could sleep for 20 minutes. I woke up at 11. I woke up at 9:40, 20 minutes before my alarm. Cause like I stayed up to help with Mama Bat. I stayed up to help with Mama Bat, so I was like up until 4 a.m. because Mama Bat was awake and being sick. And I was like, I can probably nap for 20 minutes. I'm fine. I wake up at 11. I wake up an hour later at 11 o'clock. I'm like, oh, that's more than 20 minutes. That's the key, RX. That must be why I'm missing. But back to what I was thinking about the buns in the oven. Depending on how much alcohol she drank, if she drank any at all, she might be preggers. This might not be legit. This might not be a wedding out of love. This might be a wedding out of preggers. It's time for a deep cut. Do you have a ravioli alarm? I might need the ravioli. Explain to me. Wasn't the other lady drinking while pregnant too? Do we have any women healthily drinking? Because I think you can like have like what, 1 glass of wine when preggers. I'm not like 100% sure. I can't get pregnant. I mean, if someone wants to try, I'm not gonna stop him. I mean, with consent. Consent first, but like, if someone wants to get into line... RX is watching me draw a comic page, and there's food on the page. RX and a couple other chatters commented they thought the characters were going to eat ravioli. Just continuing on from that page, and now people ask about ravioli. Thank you for the hydrate. I did just drink some more, but I'll drink some more. You thirsty man. You aren't the only one. Really, I understand. I live in my own reality, so I must understand everything in my own reality. I was the one who insisted, who was determined to get pissed drunk anyway. Moving to the bar, I sit. Alone at last. Alone with a stranger. Oh, here's Draco Malfoy. Here's Luke. I haven't seen him before, obviously not a regular. He hasn't said a word and just sits there, savoring his drink. He is not supposed to be drinking, why is he at a bar? Oh, it's this twit. I think it's applicable to call him a twat at this point. I don't really like that word though, it doesn't feel good on the tongue. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the upper class twit of the year. With his whiskey served neat in one hand and lighter in the other, doesn't seem like he's noticed me yet. Maybe I should go before he does look my way. Because he was pretty and he was blonde, and those two things plus alcohol never did me any good. His wife's possessed. I don't think she's there to keep him on the straight and narrow. No, we're on... What fucking day is it? I don't know what fucking day it is. Is it the 28th? Uh, 26th. I think this is pre-possession. I'm just not sure. You know, I should really fucking read this thing. It's filled with pretty pictures. Okay, I think it's before the 23rd, cause... Okay, it has to be after the 17th, because that's when Mary and McCullough... Ah, here we go. It's the 18th. It's the 18th. Because it's before she even bought the house. She's not possessed yet. He's just drunk and being an asshole. I thought too late. Judging by the way his flushed face and dazed looked in his eyes, he's as pissed drunk as I am. Whereas I feel like keeling over. It looks like he's still ready to take the catwalk by storm. I wonder, is the trust fund disaster just here to get embarrassed on the side? I would not be surprised. Maybe he always knew he liked to be humiliated. Well, he just has the air of one of those men who think they own the world.
Hello there, sexy. Please don't stand up on my account. I already like what I see.
I want to vomit. It's been too nice to him. He's got to seek out other avenues. Are they calling him whiskey? Yep.
Fancy a drink? It'll be on me.
But then again, I might be pleasantly surprised if he proves me wrong. Do we have to be here? I want to leave.
Between the sheets, sex on the beach. I'm talking cocktails, of course.
He's slurring so gross. He's just gross. The slurring isn't helping any. Fat chance. It doesn't matter, we both know how to play this game. There are two different ways for the night to end. One thing or another is going to happen. He's a real smoothie, as smooth as sandpaper. Yes, I think, 250 grit. About 250 grit, yeah. I actually know how to measure sandpaper, by the way. I just don't remember if the higher you go, the less rough it gets, or the higher you go, the more rough it gets. The question is, what do I want to do?
Oh no, that's fine. I'd rather order some blue balls or some AMF if you don't mind.
Fine. The echolalia is strong in this one. Do we know Luke is our client yet? We know Hannah is our client. Marianne might be too drunk to recognize Luke, though. Looks like he's about to say some merry retort, but he stops himself and downs the rest of his whiskey. I order a mint julep. He gets another whiskey. and we start the customary small talk. Of course, the saying, ask me no questions and I'll tell you no lies, goes without saying. We ask nothing about each other, offering up falsehoods to establish a strenuous, fake connection between two strangers at a pub, if only to pass the time. Whiskey, as I have come to call him, is supposedly 21 years old, single, takes care of his sick mother, is a manager of some sort. They couldn't edit his image to be a whiskey. He's got a wine glass. It's like that Pokemon edit with Giovanni. only like in the exact opposite direction. Manager, what? I didn't care to listen to the details. Meanwhile, Mint, as he's come to call me, is 29 and I'm... What did I say I was again? Oh yes, I told him I was a professional chocolate taster. Yes, fuck it, if I'm going to lie about my job, might as well make it fun. I'm suspecting he is piss drunk at this point. It would not surprise me if that was another of his kinks. It doesn't take a whiz to figure that out. I mean, so far we don't have any proof of that, though. We know he likes being humiliated. Water sports is something that we don't have proof of. Yet. It's a pretty decent chat between two pretty drunk strangers. And maybe it's just me, but we might as well fucking well expend the teeniest amount of effort in pretending there's something meaningful in this meeting. Would have been nice too if it was just left at that. But during a lull in the conversation, he brings it up. Don't forget the chair in the bedroom, Vesper. I'm not kidding around. He's in this for a bladder or worse. Jail! Jail! I need to make a pun jail. Don't forget the chair in the bedroom, Vesper. With how his wife flirts with everyone, he needs to drag around a cuck chair. He has a portable cuck chair on him, we just can't see it.
You know, I've never been with a woman taller than me.
That's very funny, cause you kind of have a munchkin air. And to think he might have been different from West. Oh no, he has a height kink. One of those contraptions connected to your legs that becomes a chair when you squat down. Like, is Marianne giant or something?
Never have and never will, whiskey. Can we go back to the history of chocolates? Did you know that chocolate candy was introduced in 19th century England as a healthier alternative to alcohol?
I'm not even looking that up because she's lying about being a professional chocolate taster. St. Lucy was the most beautiful woman of her time. She had men come from the four corners of the world just to see the pure light of her exquisite green eyes. If she were so lucky, anyway.
No, enough of the history lesson. Come on, Mint. You know and I know what you came here for.
I asked the corners. But not every suitor was gallant. She was no fool. She had known that sooner or later she wouldn't be able to defend her chastity.
Come on. There must be something that gets you going.
Oh god, why are you so gross? Did you know that chocolate was introduced into France in 2055 as a healthier substitute for Godzilla? Remember, chocolate a day keeps Godzilla away. At least that's what I tell myself when I eat something sweet. Ah yes, I'm just finning off Godzilla. No, Godzilla is like, what, a mutated lizard? He probably has a chocolate is death gene, right? If we're gonna be lying, might as well make it interesting. Yep, that's what Marianne said. So Luke is into tall women and being humiliated. He totally has a Lady Dimitrescu body pillow. So she had taken out a knife. Oh wait, this is probably continuing from St. Lucie. Okay. Okay, I was just wondering, like, oh. Are we sure she's not just a halfling with a pair of stilts? I would not be surprised. So she had taken out. I love how this is testing my short-term memory. It's like, oh, I understand Marianne. And gouged out her own eyes. I'm pretty sure there is a story like that in Blasphemous.
There is something, but I don't think you can handle it.
Impressed with her devotion, God restored her eyes and made them more beautiful than before. He has a peculiar sense of humor, hasn't he? Because that only meant Sirius kept going after Lucy, and she kept her eyes on a chalice to scare them. Oh, you want to see my eyes? Here you go!
Oh, I'm pretty sure I can handle whatever it is.
Oh, I can't wait to see what she says. St. Lucie, help me. I'm getting the feeling that everyone is awful in this game. I feel that Isabella, Zach, and Ashton are pretty pure characters. It's all the white people who are awful. That's my vibes, and can we just rent an industrial wood chipper, toss them all in there, and be done with it? Yeah, like Zach, Isabella, and Ashton are all pretty okay. Rebecca is going to be like the main person who decides whether or not all the white people in this game are awful. Maybe that's the bonus ending. We can only hope. Help me turn away from sin. Help me with my own blindness.
My place isn't too far from here. I won't take care of you if it ends up being too much for you.
Oh no. Oh no. Please do it to Hannah and Professor Kentucky for racism.
And no one will be able to hear you if you try to scream.
I don't remember. Oh no. He's like, oh, it'll be too much for me. And it'll be marvelous. He wants to be in over his head. This man wants to be in over his head at all times. Don't tempt him, Marianne.
You sure you want to go down that road, pretty boy?
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh no. I'm not sure I'm ready for what's about to happen. Best thing about having my condo so close to the pub is the ease of access. As long as I can stand As long as I can still stand and walk, I can make it home. What could she see in that little gremlin anyhow? He wants me in over his head. Well, by theory, he is a halfling on stilts. That shouldn't be too hard. Maybe I need help from a kind neighbor or two to help me with the last leg if I'd really gone overboard on the alcohol. But I always made it home. Sometimes with company. Of course, that always comes with complications, especially the real clingy ones. I love how we didn't even have a choice. We're just being made to suffer. That isn't anything a good tip about stalkers to the building security can't fix. Poor guy needs a booster seat for his booster seat. Me as a Lalafell. I'm always nervous though, even if this isn't the first time I've done this. The first few minutes when we enter my room are the first few agonizing minutes where I try not to panic. Okay, Mac. So far, so good. Don't let him smell your fear under all that liquid courage. He'll leave sooner or later, and I'll never have to see him again, just like every other man before him. I like to say that to myself. I'd like to say to myself that the men I brought to my place were more scared than I was. See, so Marianne is a whole level more than what I was expecting. Same. I don't know what I was expecting, but I don't think it's been what it was tonight. Yet there was no fear when I look into Whiskey's eyes, only delight. When he starts touching me, I don't even hesitate when I push him against the door. Roughness is to be expected. As long as he sticks to the script, everything will go smoothly. I'll have a little tumble in the sheets, he'll leave, we'll forget about it. If someone asked what I really wanted, I would have told them that I wanted a bed of roses, chocolates, and music. Maybe an Irish castle. But all I really want is her. And that's never going to be a reality. That was my fault, of course. Because I was afraid. Because I was a coward. They would never hold a candle up to her. She was the light of my life. And I had let her go. I can't even be bothered at the thought of her. Just a single thought of her makes my resolve to see through this affair through Raver.
Wait.
What is it now?
Your tie is too wide and it scares me. Yes, what is it now? What's it going to be, Marianne? To sex or not to sex? Hold on. It's that classic Shakespearean line. To sex or not to sex? That is the question. All of it, as much fun as I'm making fun, as much as I'm making fun of this game, but that is kind of fire. It's fire, but also kind of funny fire. To save or to not to quick save. I'm saving again. Hold on. Like we said, this whole game feels like camp. You know what? We've already made some bad decisions. Let's make some worse ones. Like we're gonna see if Luke likes this or like being told no.
Nothing. Never mind.
Oh, never mind. He didn't like that. Okay. He likes being told no. Okay. I wasn't expecting that.
We're both drunk.
I.
And
This is wrong.
You really should have expected it at this point. Yeah, I should have.
Don't you think it's a bit fucked up that we're about to have sex and we're just calling each other by the drinks that we had? How messed up are we?
Doll, shut up with the ethics and morality talk. It is seriously putting me out of the mood.
If you want to leave now, Whiskey, I understand. I mean, with how smashed you are, it'd probably be best for you to sleep the night unless you want to be mugged. But I won't stop you. And this isn't going to happen.
Bloody hell.
Let's do the sex on the minefield by the barbed wire dump near where the rabbit wolverines to roll around and meet. Hold on. Let's do the sex on the minefield by the barbed wire dumping ground near where the rabbit wolverines hang out after we roll around and meet. I mean, if we achieve our cock blocked, yeah. I do kind of want to see the other one, though. Of course he's annoyed at me for putting off our night of sexual congress. I mean, if we're going to make bad decisions, let's make bad decisions. But no means no. Beyond spewing a few profanities under his breath, he surprisingly simmers down soon enough. I was worried for a moment that he might try to force something. Instead, he makes a show of fixing his suit and smoothing down his hair before making himself comfortable on the nearest seat he could find.
What are you doing then? You have a guest in your home. Put the damn kettle on.
It's like, what are you doing? Fix some tea, damn it.
Dandelion tea if you have it. But I suppose all you have are those shitty tea bags from the store.
If it isn't for the absurdity of those turn of events, I would have flipped him off for thinking I have no taste. No, I would not put it past him to have being cock-blocked as a fetish. Isn't cooking just ultimate cock-blocking, though? Cooking is just ultimate cock-blocking. By the end, I just laugh. He didn't get to cooking without the cock-blocking in the first place. All I got are cans of Korean ginseng and lemon balm, though. No dandelion. Without a second thought, I do wet the tea. That's 3 minutes to get a kettle to a boil. 3 minutes where we say nothing to each other. And what do you even say to the guy I was going to sleep with until I change my mind? I doubt he's in the mood to talk about the influence of Troy's on Mallory. It's still unusual by the time we're both seated on my bed with mugs of tea in hand.
Just so you know, whatever is going on right now is a lot stranger and fucked up than the one night stand.
We are two messed up individuals by your logic.
Everything is messed up, if you ask me. War, terrorism, famine, poverty, loved ones and loved lost. Oh,
Oh, he's a
this
dramatic
whole
drunk.
world is a cesspool.
Oh, so when he doesn't get fucked, he gets deep. Okay. He's either horny or deep. Talk to him about his subscription to Cockblock as illustrated with the size of his tire affects the orbits of the... yeah, Jupiter hasn't been the same. Pluto's on a crash course to Earth, and it's because of that goddamn tie. Pluto's a planet again because of his fucking tie. The dead air is telling when it fills the room once more. I would think this is the perfect time to burst, to spill about whatever issues that made us the fucked up person that we are today. And it is. But I guess some part of me would rather I'll put the weight of my palms on somebody else's shoulder. And be fair to that person. I don't even know if we'll ever see each other again. Oh, you will! Sooner rather than later, we both passed out on my bed, mugs left forgotten on the floor. And I wake, whiskey's already gone. I wish we had sex with him then. Oh, don't worry. I kind of want to see the disaster. We're going to continue from the good file. But we're gonna watch this disaster. Well, we could continue from the disaster file. But we kind of already fucked Luke and Hannah with a demonic possession, so... They're perfect for each other. They're both possessed by ghosts. Racist, homophobic ghosts. But let's sex.
Nothing. Never mind.
To hell with it. Doesn't matter. I'm just doing this for the same exact reason I brought a man home before and the one before that. I didn't care about any of them. They were all nothing. Less than nothing. We plot for air and he all but whips off my belt before even bothering to take off his own jacket. We somehow make it safely to my bed and I don't even feel it as he pins me down. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, hold on, hold on, no, 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 no. I'm not getting banned on Twitch. Nope. I was expecting a CG. I was not expecting that CG. I just stepped away to get a drink. What did I miss? Fine. You get 5 seconds. You get 5 seconds. There was everything's covered by no Twitch. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Where's my load? We're going back to the good file. Twitch going through that. Could you please pass that on, please? You know, I was just hoping that maybe I would go right into, you know, like, I don't know, pretending to whip him or something. But not. They were like, oh, there's gonna... Yeah, no, I'm not going through that if there might be actual sounds. Nope. Dear Satan, no. Satan, please do not let me get banned from Twitch, please. If I get banned for 3 days, I'm suing this game. I'm suing the creators of this game. Didn't go dark as I expected at least, but not the vibes she was going to harvest his organs. I would have liked for her to harvest his organs, but no, there was homosexual sex and that's evil. Ew. I would play to see if the ghost lady turns up. But I am no longer interested in that. I'm no longer interested in this part of the storyline. Nope, we are continuing. I am too traumatized by Luke Butt. I was not expecting that man to have that much cake, so no, we are not continuing. Is that an over-under now? If having the ghost lady showing up doesn't make it worse? Yep, that's the over-under. Anyway, whiskey is already gone. A bottle of painkillers and a note on the table is the only evidence I wasn't alone last night. Don't even question where these are from, or just how he knew my real name. I'm just grateful for something to help with the hangover. Oh god, I just had a thought. It can't be worse than what we just saw, so continue. Well, she's in her apartment. This is her apartment, so she must have her name in here somewhere. And Luke strikes me as the guy who will go through your shit. You can't trust him with anything because he will go through your shit. You can't have your fucking emails open. You can't have browser tabs open. He's gonna look at all your porn. He's gonna go through your wallet, not because he wants money, because he is a nosy fuck. He just gives me that vibe. You cannot trust him around with anything open. You don't leave your phone at the table with him. Could be worse. Those might not be painkillers. They could be antivirals. Oh no. Might as well. I have a job to do. Girl, you could be eating poison. It isn't often that I think about drinking on the job. But after meeting the rights with yesterday, really makes me want to break my self-imposed rules. Because first off, fucking damn Risky was fucking damn Mr. Right. Thanks for the stream, Vester. Don't worry, we will be ending in 12-ish minutes, so you will not be missing much. But at least we have gone to the point where she learned Mr. Risky is Mr. Right. To top it all off, they had somehow forgotten to inform me that they didn't own the Ermengarde mansion yet when they hired me. But what sort of person does that?
Ugh, rich people.
Thanks for the stream, Vesper. No problem. It has been a delight. Tonight has been a delight. And yes, Marianne. Ugh, rich people. Oops, I almost slept with my client. I could do nothing but twiddle my thumbs at this. However, twiddle my thumbs and wait for the go signal. It's not like I can accept other smaller projects. This is a big job and I should be ready to start it on it at any time. Not to mention my PA practically begged me to be patient and wait this out. It's a hard decision to agree, but I did so in the end. Because I'm doing this for the Ermengarde mansion, not for anything or anyone else. I have a headache whatever I do anyway. I go to the pub again, but seeing what happened a few days ago, I'd rather not end up in bed with another potential client. It might be a huge leap in logic, but a library is the next best thing after the pub. Okay, girl, we're living in your reality now. I guess you're right. We're living in your fucking Twilight Zone episode. Had to go over there anyway. I need more books. For Dad. Plus, I need to return the ones I borrowed last time. This makes Hannah's scene with her odd now. Yeah! That's why they don't show remakes of the scene, so they can just keep on, you know, having these, like, little recaps and not having to go back and, like, you know, retread waters, though, this is awkward. But I guess, I'm not sure where Dad is, but something tells me he's in a jar. Something tells me dear old Daddy is in a jar. Didn't she say something like, don't tell me you haven't thought about it? Oh god, I think so. Finding a new book or two to read for myself while I have nothing to do isn't such a bad idea either. So on a Saturday morning, I find myself going to the only library in Luxembourg to hopefully cool off. I stand through the hourglass. Those are the days of our lives. Days of our highly dysfunctional lives. These people are high functioning, but barely. After returning in Urzuli in a poetry book by Henry of Podebrady, Henry of Podebrady, asked the library about several titles on my list. I don't have much luck on that front. Dialogue with Death has already been snatched. She bluntly says she did not keep our mathematical universe for someone who didn't return books on time. I make Harry, at least, trying to ask about Siege and Rendition of Havana by Jacobo de Prezrela. Girly Pop, did they just give you everything fucking quirky? Are you supposed to be the quirky girl we root for? Because I'm not really rooting for you at this point. I think I would have liked it better if she was just straight-laced, if she was the straight man, you know? If she was supposed to be like, you know, the character all this weirdness is supposed to bounce off of. If you count her snarling and pointing at the history section as headway, that is. The only sane woman, that kind of thing. Yeah, quirky, kinky, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Yup. History section is devoid of any other The history section is devoid of any other, except for myself and a redhead. That would I guess that red's just passing by to get to the classical literature section. So many books, so little time. Scanning the books and seeing so many wonderful titles gives me great pleasure. And that's when I spot it.
Hello, sailor. Why don't you come to Mama?
I keep having, this woman keeps breaking my expectations. It's not the naval battle book I was looking for. No, it's even better. The newly acquired History of Luxembourg Architecture, the first edition, too. Finally, something is normal about her. Interior design, architecture, it's practically the same thing. If this woman keeps breaking your expectations, then stop having expectations. True. I know, I just have to get it. I've been waiting to get my hands on this book for so long. The fact there's only one copy proves to be a problem, though, when Red reaches out for it at the same time I do.
I think I had this first, miss.
That's pink hair, darling. As expecting another NPC who only has, like, a portrait for no goddamn reason. Bringing new definitions to the term bibliophile. I can only stare her down when she refuses to let go of the book. Refusing to let go of it as well, I raised a brow at her in hopes that the fact that I was significantly taller than her would intimidate the girl. Even then, she refused with a rebellious look.
This isn't exactly light reading, miss. I mean, do you even know which architect was at the forefront of 18th century Irish architecture?
She talks, she blinks, she's a significant NPC. Crap. She's actually a PC, but Marianne don't know that yet. A beat. She blinks, and I can't help the smirk on my face, which is wiped off when she opens her mouth.
Edward Lovett Pierce, who established the Palladian style through his work with Castletown House and Irish Houses of Parliament.
I don't like any of these characters, so I really liked it when they're one-upped. Enemy slain. You have died. Return to grace, tarnished. Flawless victory.
This bridge was destroyed in this year to delay French troops while under the regency of Mary of Guise.
Oh damn, just stomp on the corpse while you're at it. Bossfeld. This is not what I was expecting. Let's be honest, how many people would know these history facts? Fatality. Aside from me, anyway.
Going right to the obscure ones, aren't you?
That's a good fucking portrait. I think it's a bit much though. They just only have extremes in the portraits, don't they?
Easy enough. Tullybody Old Bridge in Clackmannanshire, Scotland, on the January of 1560, if we want to be specific.
Suddenly it's a game where we throw these history questions and facts at each other, back and forth in hushed tones, unless we want to be thrown out of the library. Okay, I gotta turn in for now. You know what? I'll say we actually, with it being what it is, I think it's a good time. It's almost 3 hours. It's almost been 3 hours. Yeah, we're like 12 minutes and 3 hours, so yeah. Thank you all for joining me. I had such fun tonight. It's always really fun to riff on this fucking game. This fucking visual novel. Oh my god. Okay, no. No. Go back. What the fuck? Go back to Twitch. Nighty Rooney. I will actually raid someone tonight since I haven't raided anyone in like a few days. Hold on. Who is on? Flee while you can before you get supported more. Flee, you fools. Scurry and scatter. Okay, hold on. We have Lethal. We have Cone Coma. We have Kiro. Okay, Have I raided System recently? I feel like I've been in his stream, but I'm not sure if I raided him. See who we got. I don't know. I never know who to raid. It's always... Who are you? You must, like, stream only, like, once a year or some shit. I haven't seen you in forever. I think we'll raid System. Oh wait, it might be time for him to end. Hold on. We'll go to Lethal then, cause System usually only goes for about a few hours, and it's 3:10, so I think he might be hitting it up late. So we'll hit up Lethal. Thank you all for joining me. I had such fun. It's nice having everyone here. And just making fun. Yep, he's in then. I think. Anyways, it was nice having y'all. I'll be back tomorrow, maybe? If I'm not back tomorrow, I'll be back on Friday, and then we'll be doing stuff on Saturday. And so, it's nice having y'all. Good night, good fortune. May your fortune have been changed for the better. And good night. Bye. 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 Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye. Scene 2, damn it.
Order a taco.